I thought we had one more. I was gonna look some stuff up. I'd like to go after the Forgotten Vran sword, but I did not look it up yet. Anyone remember where we go for that? Find the Vran Guardian.
Day.
Something about a bug. Hopefully we didn't bug it. If he takes the notes to a sorcerer death mode before completing Little Sisters, this results in a bug with that quest. I don't know if that happened or not. Hey, event. Up. Still got the notes though. Sewers. Or the mighty Numa. Down there. So, mighty Numa,
Hey there.
Mighty Numa's not
Renounce magic, I tell you. Shatter your tower.
There's mighty Numa. Entrance to the sewers over here. Forgotten Vran, somewhere down there. Let's see, how's the post-Christmas going? You're quite confused as to what you should even do today. It's all right to be confused. I'm confused all the time anymore. Guardian, the correct password. Let's see. Hey, Grandpa. Got it here. I remember hearing it before, but yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I reset it accidentally. I clicked too many times on yeah. I clicked on it multiple times. So this will be wrong. Yeah, sorry, we'll do it again. Yeah, I've got it up too. Don't shoot your eye out. Hey, Grandpa, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Welcome. All right. Try that again. Okay, no extra clicks this time. Okay, before we go any further, probably prep. When we take the sword, something spawns, right? Maybe more to this. Open the door using the braziers, yeah. Yes. See what's what. Hard. Not playing on dark or anything crazy here. What are you doing, Alex? I'm not doing anything logical here either. I'm just, I mean, maybe I'll start to absorb which ones affect which other ones, but right now I'm just trial and error, just messing around. See, that one, toggle that one. Toggle that one. Wait, isn't it a little late for wait? Quad. Ah. Good. This one does what else? The central one is 0, going from the left to the right. Order them from 1 to 6. If I saw that. Okay. From the left to the right. Left front, left back, left of door, just gonna do it my way. Thank you, though. What kind of prep we might want to do or when. The room. My memory is of taking his sword and then getting in a fight. He looks ominous.
Welcome, Chosen One.
Who are you?
The Ancients vested my soul with the task of operating their most prized artifact as a means of rewarding those proclaimed Chosen Ones.
I need to get out of here.
No one's proclaimed me a Chosen One.
Foolish of you to admit it. You are an intruder deserving of punishment. You must die.
Foolish of you to admit it. Well, screw that. Hot damn, those gargoyles just... This is why wrecked exists. Why we have a special spelling of wrecked. Moments like that. Should we try to get on his good side this time? We don't admit it then.
Welcome.
Who are you?
The
It's cool, everybody.
How exactly does
I'm
the
here.
artifact work?
Hello, Sea Star.
It allows
Welcome.
me to rectify certain errors of the past and enhance the skills of the Chosen One to render him closer to how he would wish to be. However, remember, all things in nature have their price, and this price varies. Are you ready?
Wait, what? The fuck did I just do? Why did I just start a respec? Why does that have anything to do with anything? What I don't remember this at all. I just told him to go ahead. And I've been rewarded with the respec. No, you didn't reward me with the respec. Now I have to think about what the hell we had. I was fine with what we had. That's not okay. It's... not okay. Oh, what a pain. I'm sure somebody was glad for the respec, but I'm not that somebody. Something like that. And then we fight anyways, or then he's gone, or... I am so confused. It's not about the sword? What's the Forgotten Vran sword? Where does that show up? That's a different room. You find the sword and then... There's a video of it on YouTube. I mean, of me fighting it 2 years ago. Fighting that fight. I'm just all kinds of confused now. Whatever.
Damn it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you, though. If you were trying to figure out what that was about, and it's not the sword quest, and all good. I'm already confused enough, so. Armor out of East. Looks like killing him might have been a better option too. Killing him, you could maybe get some good loot. The Vran sword is in the Crypt of Mages, so more than one Vran thing. That was a different quest, and the name drop of Vran is what threw me off. Crypt of Mages underneath the tower in the main square. That tower. That's some crazy looking armor. Or not looking, but the stats. See what it would take to craft that. Need to look for a Vran Guardian, not Operator. Okay. I don't know what either is, but that's cool. We would need, alright, robust cloth, studded leather, roll skin, necker claws, wine. Pretty sweet, though.
Break your wands and burn your hats. Turn away the black cat.
I wouldn't mind doing the third gargoyle, but we already took a crack at getting there. I was unable to get there. Got to the wall adjacent to the gargoyles, but couldn't find any way to get there. Let's talk to Roach.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Oh, so.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
At your service.
Go!
Halt! We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the King and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Greetings.
It does have a sort of Knights of the Old Republic 2 ending kind of feel. Get to the last big area and it's
Even
sort
less
of
if he made a
barren, and
pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
there be more here.
Pleasure in seeing Kenwyn picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
To the king. He's a stubborn colt. Wouldn't listen. Just as I thought. I remember.
Did you request an audience with the King?
Yes.
The King will receive you.
their word for it.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thanedd.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
Well, technically, that is also true.
I only delayed his death.
Do you know how he died?
Touchy question.
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Roach's revenge. We let Roach kill him, if you recall.
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence.
Someone made a
When he was
mod
looking for
to pass
Saskia
that
in
check.
Bergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
What about Deathmold?
He followed orders and deserves the same.
Maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
What did we get with that successful deception?
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Who's representing Kedwin?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin. But Deathmold represents himself.
Sheila de Tanserville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
We killed one of them in Eddern. Deathmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw the assassin talking to others. They spoke of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzhestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go
Grandpa,
near all
this
those
talk.
mages.
Glad it didn't put you to sleep
Well,
during your break.
the talk's beckon.
Get back to work.
Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter
Cheers.
end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria. Shame on the traitors.
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwin. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Why does Deathmold need Foltest's daughter?
The girl has become entirely dependent on him, which will strengthen his position in the Conclave. Remember, he who has Anais will have the upper hand today. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
We can go. Wombat, did you follow all that? I get so lost in the longer discussions of territory and leadership and balance of power and succession, and I just
What's he doing here?
I have to already be familiar with all the parties, places involved in order to follow that much dialogue involving so many different characters and places. Otherwise, it's just, I may as well be listening to something in another language.
What's he doing here?
It doesn't matter that the names are familiar. If I don't know what all of that stuff is as he's talking about it, it gets lost. I mean, yeah, Boosie and Anais, but remembering the kids, it doesn't get me very far with understanding the entire conversation. Yeah, I get a few bits, but
Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess.
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city.
Yay, escort mission!
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp,
Long
Roach.
escort mission,
Perhaps more
yay!
than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors.
You forget the cap of that time?
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
No time like the present.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
Geralt the Rivians.
Count the Baron.
Maribel and Kimbolt. Powerful
Blessed
men
be the
with
eternal
Temerian
fire.
camp.
Eternal fire!
He's mentioned them. I guess I have come to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they knew we were along both paths.
Roach, Roach, Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I need to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Lead Brigida. The meeting place. Pretty forest.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Right. Hey, how defensive, how effective enemies' defenses are in the second game. Girls, maybe they can be good. If we build up a little more, we can get a group finisher on all of these clowns. Geralt, get out. Yeah, I didn't even see him kill her. Fast. Don't you stay back. She's not gonna make it through this. Oh, I didn't make it through this. She is not gonna make it through this.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them! Fire at blood!
The group finisher warms up in the final seconds. What I would do for the Witcher 3 combat system in this game. So nice.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Bro! If we could, oh, we can't get out of the area at all. I wish she'd stay up there. I want to reach down and push the yes button.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Damn it, Geralt. I feel like he had glue on his feet half the time. I meant to do almost every time. Where are the arrows coming from? Avoid the... I lost my orientation. Where the hell are they? Oh, he has glue on his feet. Yeah.
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Silver ore. Geralt, move it! Damn it. The forest is beautiful. At least the forest is beautiful. Good luck, Ben.
All shit eaters!
She's almost dead again. But the archers were fucking killing her before, so I switched to the archers. This is not gonna go well. I hope so. She would just stay back. Okay, let's see if any of them come this way. Maybe the archers will stay back. They can draw some of them out. You stay. You're fragile. Okay, come back here now. Come back here now. Come back here now. Yeah, Alex. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. Not the thousands of hours that some people here have, but yeah. I've only played about 100 hours on Twitch, but I've played Skyrim since it came out, yeah. Playing it again on Switch right now, actually. Why do I even have daggers equipped? I can't use them. Get back here. Yeah, we might have actually pulled one. Hit the trap, hit the trap. Come on. Come on! You know you want to. Boom! Fuck with the archers. That last soldier's gonna take her down while I screw around with the archers. Well, I've really only played Skyrim. I haven't played the other Elder Scrolls games. So I don't know if I try to rate a series over the other. I don't know how to answer that. The Witcher's got... I don't try to compare them like that. Witcher series has all this pre-written lore. Skyrim stuff was made for the game. I don't know how to answer that. What do you think? I bet a lot of people would pick Witcher. I probably would also, but again, I don't really think of it that way. Yeah, the combat in Skyrim is awful. I mean, I like the archery, but by and large, Skyrim combat makes me sad. And I've still played it hundreds and hundreds of hours. But I almost always play a sneaky archer. Oh man, sorry, I can't. This fight is just busting my balls, and I can't think right now. Oh, Skyrim is The modding aspect makes Skyrim something else entirely, though. All right, Green. Got to go. Thank you. Take care. See ya later. Well, this is fun. Even know what the biter trap does. Why does one have to be why does one have to be bitter? I guess arguments like that, debates like that always frustrate me because I don't see their reason for existing. Does one have to be better? Do they have to go on some sliding scale? And can't they? Why can't we like them both and just that be it? Why does one thing have to be less for another thing to be more? I don't think it works that way. So if they break off combat, School Garrett will regen a little faster. Alright, that's cheesing it, but I don't really care. This fight's cheesy. Yeah, I was not pleased with the voiced protagonist in Fallout 4. I don't think that resulted in a better game. I think that did the opposite. Oh, trees, come on. That guy didn't even die. I'm not enjoying this part. I'm obviously not focusing or thinking very clearly about it, but I'm in a frustrated, stressed state. I'm just trying to not blow my stack. Well, I think the voice of the character, it matters a great deal to me what the character, if that's my character, what they sound like. The voice does matter. But I'm fine without the voice. I don't want to get into that discussion right now. You can have it, but I don't want to discuss the voice and the dialogue options and limitations. This is a stupid This is like why nobody likes escort quests. A fragile NPC and a really shitty setup. You want to not stand where the archers can target you. Hey, Novo. No, I haven't seen you. How are you doing? And to you. I could just tell her to stay escort quests. Stay here, I'll go take care of them. Because you're gonna stand in their line of fire and get killed. So I have to keep running back to pull aggro off, and then I end up dead because I keep turning my back on the archers. And would you just stand here? No, it's an escort quest. You won't. You have to make it as bad as it possibly can be. Fuck's sake! Yeah, the bird chirp's nice. So that's all I want to hear right now. Birds chirping, perfect. I'll take that. Put them all off here. Leaving safe. Yeah, this wasn't on the Yorvith quest line, was it? We didn't do any of this stuff. I don't remember this, so just guessing that it's part of the Roach quest line. And not just because of the escort quest. I prefer the other quest line.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Mage just decided to stop being targetable for a minute there. He didn't feel like being attackable. Fuck you, Mage. Oh, did I fail it again? Did she get killed? I wasn't even looking. So we'll let that happen. Damn. Stupid escort quests. This is not how I want to spend the day. Oh, man. Is this a required quest? What have I gotten us into?
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This what? Someone's...
You'll not sail off, you
Yeah, in theory, Wombat, it's not like we're getting a trophy for it or anything. Keep aggro off her. What's your deal? You just don't want to be scratched. I get it. Stay off of her. Stay off. Asshole! Could you be attackable for a second? Quality content.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Yeah, no shit.
You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children, but he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows. No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
What does Baron Kimbolt want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old setter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons. A safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked. The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Boosie's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. I nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Why would we stay on the forest path? Loot? Turn to Lockwood. Jeez. Where'd you leave us? Go save Triss or help Roach recover Foltest's children. Welcome back, Vent. My brain is again not working today at all. Tried to fuel it, gave it food. Insufficient. If I want to go save Triss instead of going to help Roach recover Foltest's children, we want to go to the Nilfgaardian camp? Roach is waiting near the entrance to the Kedwani camp, but not for long. He was willing to do everything alone. The Witcher made his decision. Did he? I was about to make it without thinking about it. Do we still have the choice? Has the choice been made? We want to go after Triss. Where do we go? We don't have markers for that. Right, sleep well, Codias. Nicholas, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I imagine I was just as lost 2 years ago on the Yorvith path. But our purpose seems lost on me half the time on this roach path. I think if we go talk to Kimball about Foltest children, we're taking the roach side of this. But if I wanted to go the other way, it's unclear to me what we would do differently. In terms of objectives, actual objectives, where to go, who to talk to. When we were returned to Lockwood, maybe I'm heading out. If I had gone the other direction, would we have gone through the gates into Lockwood? Theme of today's stream is getting more and more disoriented as time goes on. South, cross to the west. Similar. Yeah, similar, but rough. So you roll all the time since there is no dodge to avoid blows. So you do a lot of rolling. A little awkward. You still have fast, quick and heavy attacks. You roll and you block, and you can still repost with the right skill. Otherwise, it's just a straight block. You can unlock actual repost to counter. Combat's similar. It's sort of like a precursor to what we got in Wild Hunt. Oh, it's so dark and dreary. I'm losing it. We get a daytime light. Oh, thank you. It's just so bleak. I'm gonna fall asleep in my chair. Geralt still looks cute. He'll never lose that. Hey, can we get to the third gargoyle spot from here? Maybe we can. I think we can. We're gonna get to that third gargoyle spot after all. Right up there. Whoa. Setting the controller down. Laptop's going wonky. Trying to get my keyboard controls back. No, nothing's working right now. I can't type. I can still play, still talk, you can still see me, but my chat laptop just took a shit. the new one. Got to do. A doe's long shadow. That be animal, time, moon, sky. Would autumn be time? Animal, sky, time. What's the fourth one in there? Where? Laptop, chat laptop, back up and go in here. Animal, snake symbol. That's the sky symbol. Snake symbol. Snake, sky. When was that? And then time. For autumn. Animal, sky, art, time. Animal, sky, art, time. Animal. Sky. Art, I guess that's the harp. Time. Just taking the rightmost door. Harpies! No harpies! No harpies!
Guard the camp like it's the Emperor's special.
I got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last, we can explore the hitherto inaccessible districts. And here's your reward.
I found a manuscript that might help.
Interesting. This volume is sealed by ancient magic.
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock it?
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. Unfortunately, they don't occur around here. I'll need the pheromones of a Queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a Bulvor. We can substitute the tongue of a rot fiend for the Harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what I can find. have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. Give them to me. We must get the proportions right. Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Kerm. The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Thanks. So long.
$50 to 58 steel. Vitality regen. Extends the duration of blade oil's chance of insta-kill. Well, is that beautiful or what? Yes, please. Wow.
Hey!
Hey! We are using Princess Zenthia's sword. Added a fire rune to it, but it had 10% poison, 20% bleed chance. And we're going to get a lot more damage and some vitality regen, but we're going to lose those dots. Same thing happened for silver. Going for more damage. Well, it does have a nice bleed. We've lost our frost and fire, even though we have some runes we could drop in there. Hey, Boss Wick. We're going again. Boss. You. Merry Christmas after the fact.
Hey!
Extra 75 vitality. Damage and damage reduction. Drop some crafting mats off.
It's a brazen attack.
Oil hearts. So we're gonna carry these other swords. We want to swap out for the dot damage that they have. Stash them. All those other armor? I guess we should.
have it sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Lilies and Vipers.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hey, Tomalak. Yeah. Thank you, Tomalak. You and your sub. Thank you for all the support. You lurking out there. Cheers to you. I think I need to take another break. I know a few of you just got here. But it's that time. It's that time. Then we will continue. For Temeria. What's our option for going after Triss? Is it now gone? Is it too late? Phyllis, you'll drop by soon again. You're playing some games, just got in bed. Good night. Good night to you. Sleep well. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you will come back. Join us for more adventures. Sounds good. Welcome again. Figure this out after a break. But if we have an opportunity to go after Triss, still want to pursue that. Put our heads together and do that. I'll be back here in a few.